Hello and welcome to the Wall of News. Today, August 31st in 2022. And this is the weekly show which brings you the most recent updates of the world of memory sports. But since not everyone is familiar with memory sports, this show is also supposed to be a little bit or give you a little bit of explanation for every and each topic. So if you not know anything about memory sports, you will still learn something new today. And if you're familiar with the world of memory sports, here is your weekly update. On the top of our agenda today, we have the postponement of the IAM for the World Championship 2022. And the announcement, this is part of the announcement, was after due consideration of every potential factor and after carefully weighing all options for 2022, the IAM board has decided not to hold a live World Championship this year and instead to fully focus on 2023 for a great WMC World Memory Championship event. So, of course, not the best news from her competitor's perspective, but in the same statement, the IAM also announced that they aim to and plan to announce a World Championship for next year within this year, which would be very cool. Usually the championship is taking place in the second half or even in the last quarter of the year. So we can expect to have an announcement and hope we have an announcement this year for the World Championship next year, which would be already a cool thing. So if you think or your company has the resources, the venue, the sponsorship to host such an event with around 100 people for a traditional WMC, then you can apply for that using the internet address wmc2023@im-memory.org and just send an email and you will get more information about what you have to provide to host or to apply for such a competition. And just to give you an impression, if you have no idea how does that look like, in 2015, this is the picture from 2015, it looked like that. It was held in China back then, and we had around 120 people in a big room. And this is the amount of people the IAM always tries to aim for. It can be a bit less, a bit more, but that is around about the goal. So you see, every competitor has his or her own table, and the event is held over a course of 3 days. On each day, there are a couple of disciplines. In total, there will be 10 disciplines. This, for example, is the disciplines 1 hour cards. In that discipline, you have 1 hour to memorize as many decks of cards, 52 cards, as you can. And then you have 2 hours to recall them. So this event only, 1 out of 10, takes 3 hours. And that's the reason why we have 3 days. There are, of course, also other events which just take 5 minutes or 15 minutes, but I think that gives you an impression. So this is the traditional format of the World Championship, which was first held in London in 1991. The last IAM World Memory Championship was held in 2019, and then there has been a longer break because of the circumstances which you are all aware of in the pandemic. So, if you think you have the chance to host such a championship, send your applications and you will get more information from the IAM. Topic 2 today, and this is the Memory League World Tour. And this is really cool because we have already the dates for next year. And here you see another World Championship. This is the Memory League World Championship. If you are familiar with Memory Sports TV and have seen more videos, you can also scroll down the list. There are a lot of videos about memory sports. And this championship, the Memory League World Championship, will be held between 8th and 22nd of January 2023. And the cool thing is, again, competitors can compete from home. Usually the best 16 of the actual world ranking are qualified for this championship. This is the second time that the Memory League World Championship is held from home. So competitors are at home and competing live on camera. And also another very cool thing, that the other dates for the slams, for the big tournaments, which are held over one weekend, are already out there. So if you want to participate, here are the dates: 21st of May, Pan American Open, 19th to 20th of August, Asian Oceanian Open, and African European Open, 18th to 19th of November. Save the date. And I really like that because we have already dates for that. It's set. You can book your holidays, vacation around it. You can plan, or organizers can plan their tournaments around it if they want. And this is a really cool thing. So save the date and get ready for the World Tour 2023, third time that this is going to happen. And on top 3, the update of the regular season. Alex Mullen is dominating in Division 1B and has already won 3 of his matches. And all of these matches with a flawless performance of 4-0. So you see here Alex Mullen on top 12 for him and 0 against him. And to put these numbers a bit into context, the Memory League seasons are lasting for 7 weeks and the competitors are supposed to play all their matches within this time period. So they can play 1 match a week, but since life is happening and other obligations are always there, people can schedule their own matches by themselves. The only thing is that they have to keep up with their matches. So it's not possible to play all the matches in the last week. You have to keep it up and don't lag behind. I think 2 weeks is the rule right now. And that brings me also to the last news for today. A glimpse into another division, or Division 3B, because we have a lot of people played here already, which is really cool. And I think this division has played the most matches so far. In total, just to give you an impression, 89 people are playing in season 16 across 5 divisions. And here you can see in Division 3B, Yehuda, he or she hasn't had so much luck in winning a match. He or she just draw 1 match, but played already 5. So top played matches here is 5 by Yehuda, and everyone else in this division has already played a couple of matches. So if you haven't played yet, here's a chance, get started and check out the Memory League webpage, which is also in the description, of course, to check for the details for your own schedule, or if you just want to visit and watch, get ready and check the Memory League website, this channel, or the Art of Memory forum, which is also in the description. So these are the news for this week. And if you don't want to miss a show, just subscribe or follow and watch the weekly live show on each Wednesday live on Twitch. This is it for today. Thank you very much. See you next week. And don't forget to subscribe and follow. See you soon and keep on memorizing.